Düsseldorf, a fashion and media center with the flair of a global metropolis. Set in the heart of North Rhine-Westphalia, the state capital is home to around 580,000 people, and more than 1.5 million live in the outlying region. Civilization's leftovers. Around 1 million metric tons of garbage every year need orderly disposal and recycling. That's the job of Avista GmbH. From its base in Düsseldorf, the Waste Management and Sanitation Company, in association with its specialized subsidiaries and partners, sets out to locations throughout the region, providing expert disposal services to private households, commercial operations, and industrial companies. The municipal transport fleet was set up as early as 1862, and garbage collection and street cleaning were also regulated at that time. Today, around 1,000 employees are involved in the daily organization and implementation of waste disposal services and sanitation. About 10 years ago, Waste Management was spun off from the City Corporation and established as an autonomous limited liability company in 1999. Together with a number of different partners, a company alliance was set up capable of offering a broad spectrum of garbage disposal services from a single source. The area serviced by Avista and its partners stretches from the Bergisches Land to Wuppertal and to Monheim and Langenfeld in the south. Municipal services throughout the district and in the independent cities in the region have been the focus of Avista GmbH, while its strategic partner Remondis Rhein-Wupper GmbH & Co. KG concentrates its activities primarily in the commercial field. The basis for climate-friendly garbage disposal and a central component of disposal activities is the waste incinerator in the Düsseldorf district of Flingern. The plant started operating in 1965, and thanks to an annual capacity of 450,000 metric tons of combustible waste, it provides a reliable disposal solution for the state capital and the surrounding areas. Constantly upgraded to meet the ever stricter requirements of environmental law, the plant processes household waste as well as commercial and industrial waste. The plant's steam-generating incinerator process, which is linked to the neighboring power station, provides district heating to 12,000 households. This efficient concept is just one reason why the Düsseldorf Waste Incinerator has been acknowledged to be a driving force for climate protection. Depositing biogenic materials was discontinued in Düsseldorf as early as in the 1970s. The central landfill site in Hubelrath is now used only for inert materials such as construction waste and soils. In the ensuing years, the concepts for waste disposal by means of landfill and incineration have been constantly expanded with new waste management components. The IDR Waste Disposal Company in the south of Düsseldorf operates one of the region's most modern special waste disposal plants. It has become a hub for the disposal of special waste and is even active at an international level. Its excellent transport links make it possible for the certified specialist disposal operation to handle 20,000 metric tons of special waste every year. The plant is certified to transport, process, store, and dispose of more than 700 different kinds of special waste. Organic waste is collected by Avista in the cities of Hahn, Heiligenhaus, Monheim, and Wülfrath too. Düsseldorf and the district Mettmann can call on the services of several composting plants to deal with yard waste and garbage from organic waste bins. This adds up to around 80,000 metric tons every year. The KDM's closed composting plant processes garbage from the region's organic waste bins, for example. This is complemented by open-air composting sites in Düsseldorf-Hamm and Fellbad. These sites deal with yard waste from parks and gardens. Avista GmbH is now recognized as a waste management specialist with a DIN EN ISO 9001-2000 certified quality management system. Working for the Düsseldorf municipality, the company collects around 1.6 million cubic meters of residual waste. That's roughly the same volume as a 750-story skyscraper. Its 580 garbage collectors take to the streets every day in a fleet of 150 garbage trucks, from small and maneuverable four-wheelers to the ultra-modern side loaders. A specialty, the Düsseldorf ring bins, for a number of cellar locations from which the garbage containers are fished out using ropes. The spectrum of waste containers stretches from 60-liter bins to 1,100-liter containers. Similar systems are used for the removal of recycling bins and organic waste bins. Bulky items are picked up by arrangement at least once a month in every city district. The annual amount of 23,000 metric tons of bulk trash is enough to fill up around 63,000 parking spaces. In addition to general bulky item collection, apartment liquidations and clearouts are also provided in Düsseldorf and the district Mettmann. Special vehicles are on the road to collect electrical appliances and old wood. Old paper and glass are collected in containers at public roadside locations. This collection system, which includes the paper bundle collection, has already proved its worth. It provides a good service and is used extensively by the public. Old paper, which is collected since 2008 additionally in blue paper bins, amounts to around 41,000 metric tons every year. The glass collected amounts to around 15,000 metric tons. The recycling centers and the toxic waste truck are important for local residents. The 3 recycling centers are distributed throughout the city and deal primarily with recyclable and toxic waste. At the recycling depot in Flingern, members of the public can also dispose of their residual and bulk trash for a small charge. The street cleaning department cleans an area of around 1.2 billion square meters every year. With its 280 employees, it is a great advertisement for the services provided by Avista GmbH. Around 90 cleaning vehicles dispose of around 18,000 metric tons of street sweepings in Düsseldorf every year, equivalent to a cleaning performance of 72 metric tons per day, or 228 kilos per street sweeper per day. Every week, around 2,000 kilometers of roads and pathways are cleaned and around 4,700 waste bins emptied. The street cleaning department also performs a number of special services. These include dealing with large-scale events in the city, such as Carnival or the Düsseldorf Marathon. Other services include the removal of autumn leaves, dropped by the more than 50,000 trees that line Düsseldorf streets, as well as graffiti removal and tunnel cleaning. Another important area is the provision of winter services for local towns, cities, and private customers. This department is prepared for all annual contingencies. After all, the organizational processes from the procurement of salt and grit to drawing up the on-call duty roster need to be documented in a comprehensive winter service procedure document. And that doesn't happen overnight. Avista GmbH has a workshop with 70 employees that deals with around 12,000 jobs every year and looks after 1,800 vehicles. It has specialized teams dedicated to cleaning and garbage collection vehicles, sanitation vehicles, cars and small appliances, but also other heavy vehicles. There is also a dedicated workshop for gas-driven vehicles. The company's operational services have now been widely overhauled and optimized, whether it's in the workshop, during garbage collection, or street cleaning. Every imaginable loose screw has been tightened to increase the cost-effectiveness of the services. The synergy effects of centralized materials management are just as much a part of this overhaul as optimized personnel and vehicle utilization. 10 years after its founding, Avista GmbH now has a turnover of around 160 million euros. Avista GmbH attributes this success to its extremely motivated team, good service, and an excellent cost-performance ratio.